things that I was going to work on in this. From the beginning. Well, I grew up doing bronze work with my dad and would do lots of welding, grinding, patinas, mostly for other artists. And I feel fortunate to have grown up having a lot of art in my life. Being around that, I feel like really influenced my decision to pursue it. There were a few major painting influences in my early life. My paternal grandmother, she primarily painted still lifes, some landscapes. An aunt on my mom's side who was very much a student of Bob Ross. And then an old man, his name was Bob, and he had a studio next to my dad's studio. And he painted figuratively, and all of those painters had such different styles, but for some reason what this eccentric old man was painting seemed more like what a true artist would do to me. That seemed like the direction I should take myself. I'm interested in painting as a medium in its ability to capture a span of time instead of just be a snapshot. And I think it inherently does capture a span of time just because physical time is going into making it, and it's not like it happens instantaneously, and it takes thought, and anything that I experience through the process of making a painting is influenced by all of those things that happen, so those kind of become integrated into that documentation of like that specific time that's not necessarily like a linear time frame. That element of time kind of comes into play in paintings for me also, where since I often work from live models, once a model has posed, they are constantly shifting subtly, and the pose is constantly ever so slightly different. So capturing that span of time, that like 3 hours of one person subtly changing and thinking about whatever they're thinking about, kind of shifts in expression a little bit. Maybe they're looking at a different object than they were initially, and I think you can really see a lot of what people are thinking about. 3 hours is a long time. There's some complex emotions can happen in that period. The different places I live and the different people and environments that I'm surrounded by have a major influence on my work. And I see things coming up from many years ago that I haven't thought about in forever, and suddenly they're somehow incorporated into a new painting that I'm working on. So I think just everything that I experience kind of goes into it, and every new place I go, something inevitably will make its way into